Hi everyone, welcome to my next video of my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a sponge cake. What you will need for a sponge cake is this: 8 ounces of flour, 8 ounces of sugar, 8 ounces of butter, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 4 eggs. The eggs need to be separated, as you can see what I have done here. I have separated the egg yolk with the egg white. You need to whisk the egg white, and I have already done that here. So this is mine. So you should find it with this nice white fluffy colour. Right, now I'm going to mix the ingredients together. First I'm going to start with the butter and the egg yolk. So you put the butter in. I'm just going to use my scraper. So you make sure you get all of it out. And then I'm going to put the egg yolk in now. Now I'm going to mix it together. You can use a hand whisk, but it's easier to use an electric whisk. You mix it properly till it's nice and fluffy like this. You need to make sure you get all of the butter and the egg yolk down from all the sides. So now it's finished. And I'm just going to get the scraper so that I can scrape everything off the whisks. Okay, so now I'm just scraping it off the sides. And then I'm going to whisk it again with sugar in it. Okay, so now you pour all the sugar in and mix them together with the butter and the egg. So mix it in well so that it's nice and fluffy like this. I'm just getting the stuff off the side. I like eating stuff like this because it's really nice and sweet when it has the sugar in. Okay, so I now put the baking powder in with the flour and mix it together. I'm just going to find a spoon. So you mix it in together. Doesn't need to be that well because you're already going to be mixing it in here. Okay, I've now mixed this up. I've mixed the baking powder with the flour. So now I'm going to put it in the bowl. But first you need to sieve it because it makes the sponge cake more spongy and soft. So you put it all in and you sieve it. I hit it on the side, but you can do something like that. But I find it easier to hit it on the side. When you hit it like this, it's better for it in the cake because it makes it have air. Right, I've done that now, and now I'm going to fold the flour into the mixture. I fold it because it's good to keep the air inside the mixture. So now I'm going to put the egg white in. Very slippery. And so I'm going to carry on folding, and I'm just going to fold the egg white in as well. Because if I whisk it, then all the air will come out. Okay, now I have folded it, as you can see, and now I'm going to transfer it to my dish here, which I have buttered and put flour around. So I'm just going to put this in here. The reason that I have put flour on is to stop the mixture sticking onto the tray when I take it out. Okay, so now I've put everything in. And you need to spread it around. You bake it for 30 to 34 minutes in the oven. Okay, you need to make sure that it's nice and flat around the pot or whatever you're using. It's your choice of what you use. And I'm going to now put it into the oven for 30 to 34 minutes. I'm using gloves because as I'm a child, I'm worried of burning my hands when I'm putting it in. And at this point, please ask an adult to help you. I've put the rack in the middle of the oven. It helps it to cook a bit better when you put the rack in the middle. Okay, it's out of the oven now. You put it on one of these cooling racks, and now we're going to test it to see if it's ready. This is my technique of seeing if it's ready. So you get a toothpick and you put it in the cake like this and take it out. And if it comes out clean like this, then that means your cake is ready. But if it comes out with bits of cake on it, that means your cake is not ready yet. Okay, you need to leave it to cool down for 5 to 6 minutes. And while I'm waiting for it to cool down, I'm going to be making a chocolate cake.